You're watching Me and My Golf TV, and I'm Cameron, and this is my swing analysis. I'll take charge of your game.
Thank you there, Cameron, and guys, welcome to this week's My Swing Analysis.
Absolutely, guys, get involved. If you want to have a chance to have your golf swing analysed by myself and Andy, go to the Facebook, go to the Instagram and go to the Twitter. Enter the competition today using hashtag MySwingAnalysis.
Yes, you've got to be in it to win it, guys, so just get entering there for us. Okay, so this week we've got Cameron Horner all the way from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. He plays at a golf course called the Links at Spruce Grove, I think it is.
Nice, sounds good.
Sounds good. And Cameron's at 18 handicap, looking for more consistency. He'd love to get to 12 this year, but he's really struggling with a couple of different shots. Now, Cameron's saying that he gets some slices. He's left-handed, so we better get this right. He slices it to the left, there we go, and he hooks it to the right. Now, when anybody gets both these shots, a hook and a slice, the alarm bells sort of start ringing, and we say, right, there's got to be a club face issue in the golf swing. So, Piers, let's get into the golf swing, shall we?
Yeah, definitely, and you're absolutely right. It's also an issue with height as well.
Yes.
They're losing a little bit of distance with
Too
height.
high, yeah.
But if we just play the golf swing first of all, we can see that the movement, the flow is pretty good. But then when we break it down, we can see there are definitely some issues. So if we start off with the down the line view first. So as Cameron swings the club back, we can see there's a lot of face rotation, so the club face is opening a lot in the backswing. Now, as soon as you open it a lot in the backswing, you've now got to close it a lot in the downswing. And unfortunately, Cameron, on a majority of shots, I would say, when he slices the golf ball, doesn't close it fast enough. If he hooks it, then he is closing it maybe too fast. So when that face is rotating a lot, we need to look at that. So that's the main issue. A little bit over the plane as well, and that's probably to allow for the fact that the face is going to be open more times than it is closed.
Definitely, yeah.
Now, if we actually go to the front view, we can see where it actually stems from the open club face. So if we look at the grip, we can see the top hand is in what we would call a weak position. So a weak position means that it will potentially open the club face throughout the swing. And we can see that the first thing we're going to need to do is to change that grip. Now, as you continue into the backswing, we know that the club face is opening because we've seen it from the other view. But then as he comes down into the impact area, you can see that Cameron's having to do everything he can to square the club face. Now, unfortunately, to square the club face for him, he's having to put another swing fault into play, which is the early release. So getting that club face scooping down early to close the club face. And there we have the height.
And some poor contacts as well. That's going to lead to poor contacts every now and again with the irons.
And maybe in Canada at the moment, you probably haven't had many poor contacts because the majority of your contacts have been on the mats. But when you get onto the golf course, obviously onto the grass more, then you're going to maybe have some issues with that.
Definitely. So, key things, as we said there, face position sounds like it's the most important thing, Piers. We've got to attack the face. We've probably got to do a little bit of a grip change, but once we attack that, once we change the face, we may have to look at some impact things, Piers. So let's go through, first of all, then, the face. And the face is so important, Piers, because the face just has a knock-on effect, as we've seen in the golf swing, to all the rest of it.
Well, what I am actually going to do here, and we're actually going to hit a shot with Cameron's technique. So we're 150 yards away, first hole here at the Asprey. Looks very nice, doesn't it, Andy?
It does, yeah.
Now, I'm actually going to go with the top hand. Sorry, Cameron, my left-handed swing is not good enough, so we're going to go right-handed. Top hand goes underneath. So when I look down at the golf club now, I can't really see this knuckle here. You may just about be able to see that top knuckle, but definitely can't see the second knuckle. Now from there, as soon as you do this, as you swing back, we know that the club over-rotates, So I'm just going to hit a shot now with that backswing, with that grip, and I'm going to do my best to hit it onto the target. Now we can see, perfect. That's a 9-iron. It's had a good bit of fade on it. It's gone very high.
And short.
And short. So short, right for me, obviously, being the righty. Straight away for me, I felt that I was not working anywhere near fast enough with my hands to do that. So Cameron has got to work his hands very fast. So first thing we must do is change this top hand, right hand for you. So all we're going to do, we must make sure it's always in the fingers, but just bring the hand and turn it round to the side so you can see the logo on your glove. Once you see the logo on your glove from here without moving your head, we can see the top knuckle, 1 knuckle, 2 knuckle, maybe even 3 knuckles. Not a problem doing that. So that's the first thing we must do to get a bit of control.
But even that'll make a big difference as well.
Yeah, definitely. Now, what will probably happen is you'll hit more hooks and draws than you will slices and fades. So be wary that you could be spending a bit more time on that side of the golf course. Right, into the golf swing. All we're going to look at now is getting you the feeling of keeping the club face pointing at the ball. Very much a feeling, but you can see here, when that club face points to the ball, it's what we call a lot more closed or a lot stronger.
Yeah.
And you can see that the leading edge of the golf club is pretty much matched up to my spine angle.
Yeah.
That's definitely the feeling that you want to get. We know that you are there.
And do you know what? We're saying the feeling as well. It's not a bad thing if you actually get it to match that spine angle either, because it's certainly going to help create a more consistent, predictable ball flight. And as we know with you there, Cameron, we get it too much like this, and then as soon as you do that, it's unpredictable because there's going to be too much face rotation. So getting it closer to that spine angle is going to make a massive difference, Piers,
without doubt. So all we're going to get you to do is, if we were to imagine this, we could get you really good with a grip, and we got you into this position here. Now the problem you would have is that you would pretty much hook every single golf ball you would hit, because on the way through you would still have that, your brain would still put in the compensation, which is to scoop the club and to turn the club fast. Now when you scoop and turn the club fast, obviously you're going to then hook it.
With a good club face, it's going to go left, isn't it?
So what we need to do is not only get rid of the faults and the faults, the takeaway, we need to now get rid of the compensation. So your job would be, literally you could hit a lot of shots back to here and then through to impact. And when you hit the ball at impact now, we're looking for you to lean the shaft further forward. The best way to do that is to hit shots where you curtail that finish position. So you can see that my through swing now is very, very short, and I'm working hard at getting the shaft length forward.
Definitely. So I think, like you said, you've attacked the fault, then we attack the compensations, because if we just attack the grip and the backswing, you're going to hit the golf ball sort of not left, but actually right all the time, because it's going to hook. So we need to then do something else, and by creating a better impact with the shaft leaning forward, you're going to not only hit the golf ball lower, more solid, but also on target with this grip change and backswing change.
And the one thing we mentioned about the swing plane as well, we don't really want you to worry about that, because what you will find is if you get the club face stronger, that your swing plane will sort itself out. You will, because again, it will stop you obviously hitting the ball to the right for you. So let's just hit a shot. So we're actually going to punch one. So I'm going to have a short backswing, a little bit sort of longer than what we were just demonstrating. So a short backswing, a short through swing. Again, for me, that's gone a little bit left, so a little bit hooky. But distance-wise, with a lot shorter swing, it's gone further than the full shot I hit with your technique.
Definitely. And you can see, compress the golf ball, that sort of low ball flight that he has there. And Piers doesn't need to work any more shaft lean, but he's compressed the golf ball, took the divot, low, strong ball flight. I think he's good.
Make sure you practice that and you'll be all right. Okay, Cameron, hope that helps. Give us a thumbs up if it does. Post your comments down below. Let us know how you're getting on.
Yes, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the link right down here for more videos every week and to be able to interact with us. And make sure you go to meandmygolf.com down here in the corner and get your 7-day free trial today. And make sure you do not miss the Impact Show every Monday. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for watching.